There's something most Reiki practitioners don't like to talk about. Reiki doesn't ask for your permission to correct you. And if you've been practicing long enough, you've felt this, not as punishment, not as rejection, but as a quiet interruption. You're moving in a certain direction. You have a plan, an assumption, a rhythm, and suddenly something shifts. A session doesn't flow the way you expected. A technique stops working. Your motivation drops. Your certainty wobbles. And your first instinct is to fix it. What did I do wrong? What do I need to adjust? How do I get back to where I was? But here's what's actually happening. Reiki isn't breaking your flow. It's correcting your trajectory. Reiki is intelligent. And intelligence doesn't always explain itself first. Sometimes correction happens before understanding catches up. You may feel slowed down when you wanted momentum. You may feel resistance when you expected ease. You may feel unsettled right when you thought you were clear. That's not sabotage, that's course correction. Reiki doesn't wait until things fall apart to intervene. It adjusts early, quietly, often internally. And because it doesn't announce itself, many practitioners misinterpret correction as failure. They fight it, they override it, they try to push through, but pushing against correction only increases friction. Correction isn't about control, it's about alignment. Reiki doesn't care about your timeline, it cares about coherence. If something you're doing is pulling you out of alignment, even subtly, Reiki responds. Not with force, with redirection. This is where trust becomes real. Not trust in feeling good, not trust in constant confirmation. Trust in the intelligence of the relationship. Correction requires humility. It asks you to pause instead of proving, to listen instead of explaining, to release certainty before clarity arrives. That's uncomfortable, especially if you're used to being competent. But mature practice isn't about maintaining control. It's about staying responsive. If Reiki has been interrupting your momentum lately, slowing things down, or challenging assumptions you were comfortable with, consider this. What if nothing is wrong? What if you're being adjusted before something goes off course? I explore this aspect of the relationship and how Reiki corrects practitioners without negotiation. In my book, Return of the Prodigal Reiki Practitioners, The Shadow Side of the Reiki Practice, this channel helps you recognize correction before you resist it. The book helps you respond without turning against yourself. Reiki doesn't correct you to take something away. It corrects you to protect the relationship, and the moment you stop fighting the adjustment is the moment alignment settles in again.